Hi, students. Let's take a look at your Week 2 ESOL 033 assignments. As you know, you are going to start by going to Content to locate your assignments. You'll move down on the left, and we are currently in Module 1. You must click right here on Week 2 so you can see all of my instructions I've included in your assignments. Please carefully take a look at the goals we have for this week for technology, content, and writing. And I need you to feel confident that you have accomplished each of these goals. To do that, you need to pay close attention in class, take notes. You need to do the additional readings that I ask you to do. That's important information. I want you to know that I count on you to do outside of our classroom because we don't want our class to take 6 hours on a Thursday night, right? So let's take a look. Here is the list of your assignments that will be due next Tuesday night. The first assignment is that I want you to send me another email. I really like those emails, everybody. And you're going to tell me what you learned from your Week 1 feedback, okay? So that assignment is here. I do have that Quizlet I showed you in class with these vocabulary words that I do want you to look at and study and try to incorporate these words into your email and the sentences you are writing this week. Okay, so you'll click there to look at those words. But here is the email assignment, and it says clearly, open the link, which is right here, for the instructions, again, for sending me an email. I want you to explain 3 key main ideas you learned from the feedback I offered you on your Week 1 assignments. To see that feedback again, you will click here on Grades. And as I explained in class, you will see right here your overall grade, remembering it needs to be over 70% to pass the class. You will notice your grade for the introduction, how I am unique, and you will see my comments right here. Okay, also for journal number 1, that reflection you wrote last week, you had assignments including the diagnostic writing last week, syllabus quiz, technical requirements, the first email you sent me. Any feedback I've offered will be found right here, okay? And so that is what you will look at in order to write about what you learned from your feedback in the email you send me. Notice if you click on the link, I have very clear and detailed instructions on accessing your email and sending an email. I even have a sample email that you can use and fill in the blanks to send to me with the key ideas you learned from my feedback. So look at that carefully. It includes some important information. Next, I'm asking you to practice your sentence writing like we did in our Week 2 warm-up. You're going to be writing sentences all about you. This is in the format of a quiz. So you will click here on the link and you will read the question. For instance, what would you like students to call you in class? You will use that question, the structure of it, to respond. I would like students to call me Bethany in class. So practice that, okay? And submit that quiz to me to really get some good sentence writing practice. Next, you have a paragraph exercise. You read about goals, right? And here is the reading that you were to read last week or to look over. So check that out again. Feel free to check out this introduction to paragraph writing as well, because you are in this little quiz that I showed you in class. You're going to look at sentences and then you will try to put them in order to make a paragraph. This is where it's important to have looked at this chapter on defining goals and looking at my introduction to paragraph writing here. Both of those will help you with this quiz. As I said, I'd like you just to try this once or twice, a couple times, to see how you do. We will talk all about it in week 3 as we learn about how to take our sentences and place them in a well-organized paragraph. Okay, so practice that. Don't worry about your grade. You have a quiz on SMART goals. As I told you, you will watch this video here, which teaches you about how to make those goals you talked about in class specific and measurable and achievable and relevant and timely. Okay, so you'll take that quiz to show that you watched the video and did all you could to understand it. And then finally, your bigger assignment of the week is your SMART goal organizer, which is found here. This is the one we talked about. You need to save the organizer to your computer, complete it, and then submit it through Brightspace. Now, I do want to tell you the organizer you will see here when you open it is different than the organizer that you saw in class. I've actually made it more simplified for you and help to kind of make your sentences that you'll write about your SMART goal, your one long-term college or career goal. You'll just need to fill in these portions as we really start to pre-write for your big assignment later in the module. So please notice that there is a course video for your SMART goal organizer. It will help you with completing that assignment and submitting it. Okay, that's what I have for you this week. Don't forget, if you did not do any week 1 assignments, or if you need to add replies to your introduction to improve your grade, go back to week 1 and go ahead and do that, okay? Let me know, as always, if you have any questions. You know where to find me right here, okay? Thanks, everyone. Talk to you soon.